Alright, hello everyone, and good afternoon. I had to do this a little earlier because something came up around 2. So yeah. This is tomorrow's outlook. Sorry about that. This is tomorrow's outlook. We got a slight risk down here, and okay, well let's start. Okay, we got a slight risk in South Central Virginia, and in Central North Carolina, and Central South Carolina. In North Central South Carolina, and mostly the North Carolina, but still. And then you got a marginal that encompasses the whole state of Delaware, the whole state of New Jersey, the whole state of Vermont, and Western Massachusetts, and Northwestern Massachusetts, and Southwestern Massachusetts. Connecticut, almost all of Connecticut, almost all of Long Island, almost all of New York. Tiny little part of Maine out there. It isn't the marginal. And in northeastern Pennsylvania, in eastern Pennsylvania, in southeastern Pennsylvania, almost the whole state of Maryland, and most of West Virginia of the east. So like the east coast, not the east coast, east of West Virginia, including the Panhandle, you guys are getting the marginal, and almost all of Virginia, and the border of Tennessee to North Carolina, they're on that marginal, and I forgot to mention this. A slight risk is in eastern Georgia. And we got another slight risk up here, and this encompasses extreme northwestern Minnesota. Extreme northwestern Minnesota, and north central North Dakota, in northwestern North Dakota, and a slight risk for central Nebraska, and a tiny bit of the tiny bit left of the Nebraska Panhandle, and a slight risk for extreme northwestern Kansas. If I didn't say this already, but a slight risk for central Nebraska. If I didn't already say that, but I'm pretty sure I did. But yes, a slight risk for extreme northwestern, Kansas, and a marginal for almost all of Iowa, extreme northern, Missouri, and a little bit of the Texas Panhandle. And that's pretty much it. Nothing really else. Tornado outlook today, just a small 2%. Oh yeah, I forgot to go. Alright, here we go. Slight risk: Charlotte, North Carolina; Raleigh, North Carolina; Greensboro, North Carolina; Durham, North Carolina; Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Marginal: New York; Philadelphia, Pennsylvania; Baltimore, Maryland; DC; Kansas City, Missouri. Tornado, I didn't go over there. A 30% chance, so it ain't that bad, but there's still a chance of a tornado. And this encompasses a little bit of the almost all of the Nebraska Panhandle, and a little bit of Colorado out there. Is the 2%. Extreme northwestern Colorado. If it's Colorado, I'm not when Trout. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is Colorado. Okay, extreme northwestern Colorado, northeastern Colorado. Sorry, a 2% risk for the extreme northeastern Colorado. Okay, all right. Okay, but 2% includes North Platte, Nebraska. God, dude. And Sterling, Colorado. The wind threat today of 5%. going up here, almost okay. Western, New Hampshire, and a whole state of 5% for Western New Hampshire and Northern the whole state of Vermont, Western Massachusetts, North Central Massachusetts, and almost all of Long Island and almost all of Connecticut. Okay, and 5% and it encompasses almost all of Nebraska, not almost all of New Jersey and almost all of Nebraska. Jesus, I cannot talk today. And North Central Pennsylvania, not kind of, and then 5% for Western Pennsylvania and southeastern Pennsylvania, and 5% and almost the whole state of Maryland. A 15 for 15 for South Central Virginia and in Central North Carolina and in Central North Carolina too. I mean South Carolina as well. And a 15 for extreme northwestern Minnesota and central North Dakota. A 15% for large hail. Damaging winds is South Central South Dakota and central Nebraska, and an extreme northwestern Colorado, and extreme northwestern Kansas, and a 5% that if I don't know, 5%. So for the whole panhandle of Oklahoma and the panhandle of Texas. And the hail threat is a 5% for the whole state of Nebraska, the whole state of North Dakota, the whole state of South Dakota, and almost the whole state of Kansas, and western Minnesota, and western Iowa. Well, Iowa, everybody, stay safe out there. And if you didn't know, there's kind of discussions for southwestern Virginia. So if you live there, be prepared. There's severe potential in that area and heavy rainfall in that area for this scheduled session. Well, that is all I got for you today. I'm tuned in tomorrow morning for the Day 2 Outlook again. And if anything changes for the Day 2 Outlook, I will let you guys know. I'll see you all tomorrow morning for the Day